You think you are making your own choices. You are wrong. Right now, your boss, your partner, and your phone are pulling invisible strings. You feel stuck and broke because you do not see the traps. Today, we rank the 10 most dangerous psychological manipulation tactics used against you daily. We are ranking them by the physical, emotional, and financial damage they cause. Watch closely. Item number 3 is draining your bank account at this very second. Stop being the victim. Let us begin. You are buying a phone plan. Option A is cheap. Option C is expensive. Then you see option B. It is almost the same price as C, but with fewer features. You buy option C, thinking you got a deal. You just fell for the decoy. Economist Dan Ariely proved this mechanism. He used subscription options to show how a useless middle choice tricks your brain into spending more money than intended. Manipulators use decoys to guide your wallet exactly where they want it. Your defense is simple. Ignore the middle option entirely. Evaluate the expensive item on its own merits without comparison. Do you actually need it, or were you just tricked by a fake comparison? Now, let us look at a tactic that paralyzes your brain by doing the exact opposite. You think freedom means having endless options. In reality, you are being paralyzed. A manipulator gives you 20 different paths, but all of them lead to their desired outcome. You choose path 12 and feel powerful. You are not. Researchers Iyengar and Lepper proved this in their famous JAM study. They showed that too many choices overwhelm your brain, making you easily led by whoever simplifies the process. Salespeople and toxic partners use this to make you make a decision you never wanted to make. Your defense is to limit your own options. Reduce the choices to a simple yes or no before you speak to anyone. Do not let them set the menu. Up next is a tactic that starts so small you will not even notice it happening. Your coworker asks you to look over a single paragraph of their report. You say yes. The next day, they ask you to write the conclusion. By next week, you are doing their entire job for free. You have been targeted by the foot-in-the-door technique. Researchers Friedman and Fraser proved this mechanism by asking people to place tiny signs in their windows, then later asking to place massive, ugly signs in their yards. Those who agreed to the small request almost always agreed to the big one. Your brain desperately wants to appear consistent. Your defense is to reject the very first minor intrusion. Set a hard boundary on day 1. If you give them an inch, they will take your entire life. Next, we look at the trap that keeps you stuck in bad relationships for years. You are sitting in a dead-end job. You hate your partner. Yet, you stay. You tell yourself you cannot leave because you already put 5 years into this. You are actively destroying your future to justify your past. This is the sunk cost fallacy. Researchers Arks and Bloomer demonstrated this by showing people will finish a terrible trip or event simply because they already paid for it. Manipulators know you hate feeling like you wasted time or money. They will make you invest early so you feel too guilty to leave later. Your defense is to ask yourself one question. If I started completely fresh today, would I choose this? If the answer is no, walk away immediately. The past is gone. Do not waste your future trying to buy it back. Next is how the crowd turns you into a puppet. You buy a useless online course because the sales page has 55-star reviews. You change your opinion in a meeting because everyone else disagreed with you. You think you are being cooperative. You are actually being brainwashed. Psychologist Solomon Asch proved this in his famous conformity experiments. He showed that people will willingly state a complete lie as fact just to fit in with a group of strangers. Manipulators manufacture fake crowds to make you doubt your own eyes. Your defense is isolation. Write your true thoughts down on paper before you enter any room or look at any sales page. Trust your own senses, not the manufactured consensus of the herd. This brings us to a terrifying trick where they make you think you are the boss. Your boss lets you choose the color of the project folder. Your partner lets you choose the restaurant, but they choose the budget, the timing, and the friends you meet. You feel like you are in control. You are not. You are a prisoner choosing the color of your cell walls. Researcher Ellen Langer identified this as the illusion of control. She proved that people act as if they can influence completely random outcomes when given a false sense of agency. Manipulators throw you a bone of useless choices so you do not rebel against their absolute control. Your defense is to ignore the details. Look at the big picture. Who controls the final outcome? If you do not control the destination, do not celebrate choosing the seat. Next, the dangerous trap of lying to yourself. You know your partner is toxic. They lie and cheat. Yet, you tell your friends they are just going through a hard time. You are lying to protect them. Your brain cannot handle the pain of knowing you love a monster, so you rewrite reality. This is cognitive dissonance. Leon Festinger proved that when our actions clash with our beliefs, we choose to change our beliefs rather than our actions. Manipulators exploit this by pushing you to do small, bad things for them. Your brain then rationalizes that they must be worth it. Your defense is raw, brutal facts. Write down exactly what they did, with no excuses allowed. Read it like it happened to a stranger. Now, let us look at the silent killer affecting you right this second. You are looking at a job offer. They mention a high number first, then offer you slightly less. You feel like you won. You do something unethical because a guy in a suit told you it was company policy. You take bad financial advice because the creator wore a Rolex. You are bypassing your critical thinking because of a symbol. This is authority bias. Stanley Milgram proved this in his terrifying obedience experiments. He showed that ordinary people would deliver lethal electric shocks to innocent strangers just because a man in a lab coat told them to. Manipulators wear uniforms, use big titles, and speak with false confidence to bypass your moral compass. Your defense is to strip away the title. Imagine the person asking you to do this is wearing a clown suit. Would you still obey them? If the answer is no, refuse. Now, we reach the absolute most dangerous manipulation of all. The most dangerous weapon in psychological warfare is a free gift. A stranger buys you a drink. A coworker does an unasked favor. A mentor gives you free advice. You feel a deep, burning obligation to pay them back. This is reciprocity. Robert Cialdini proved this mechanism using the Hare Krishna technique. They gave people free flowers before asking for donations. Even when people hated the flower, they felt compelled to give money. Manipulators use this to trade a cheap favor for your loyalty, your time, or your silence. It costs you your freedom. They own you because of a debt you never asked to incur. Your defense is to refuse the unsolicited gift immediately. Say no to the favor. Realize that free is the most expensive price you will ever pay. Every single one of these tactics relies on one pattern. They exploit your brain's desire for shortcuts. Your universal defense is friction. Slow down. Do not react instantly. Remember how anchoring is affecting you right now on your phone. Question the first price and the first option you see. If you want to master these psychological mechanisms and protect your mind, subscribe now. We break down the dark psychology of your brain in 60 seconds every single day. Do not let them pull your strings anymore. Stay sharp.